Welcome to this lesson on sentence stress and content words. In English, not all words in a sentence have the same importance. Some words are stressed, meaning we make them louder and longer. Other words are unstressed. In this lesson, you will learn which words to stress to make your English sound natural and clear. Specifically, you will focus on stressing 4 types of content words: nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. By learning to stress these words correctly, you will improve your pronunciation and sound like a native English speaker. English has 2 types of words: content words and function words. Content words carry the main meaning of a sentence. These include nouns like house, verbs like runs, adjectives like beautiful, and adverbs like quickly. We always stress these content words. Function words are small words that connect ideas. Examples are the, and, to, and is. We do not stress function words. When you speak English, you make content words sound strong and clear. You make function words sound weak and quick. This difference helps listeners understand your message easily. Let us start with nouns. A noun names a person, place, or thing. Examples include dog, house, car, book, music, friend, job, and food. Nouns answer the questions what or who. Because nouns name the main ideas in a sentence, they always receive stress. When you say a noun, make it sound strong. Say it louder and hold the sound a bit longer than other words. For example, in the sentence "the dog is sleeping," you stress the word dog. This helps your listener understand that you are talking about a dog. Now let us look at verbs. A verb shows an action or a state. Examples of action verbs include run, jump, eat, and sing. Examples of state verbs include love, work, think, and buy. Verbs tell what is happening in a sentence. Since verbs carry important meaning, we always stress them. When you speak a verb, make it louder and longer than the words around it. For example, in the sentence "she loves to read," you stress the word loves. This tells your listener what action or feeling is most important in the sentence. Next, we have adjectives. An adjective describes a noun. Common adjectives include big, small, happy, sad, fast, slow, hot, and cold. Adjectives add important details about people, places, and things. Because adjectives provide key information, we stress them. When you say an adjective, make it sound prominent and clear. For example, in the sentence "the big house is old," you stress the word big because it describes the main noun, house. Stressing adjectives helps your listener notice the important qualities you are describing. Finally, let us discuss adverbs. An adverb tells how or when something happens. Examples include quickly, slowly, happily, loudly, quietly, and carefully. Adverbs modify verbs and tell us more about actions. Since adverbs provide important information about how or when things happen, we stress them. When you speak an adverb, make it sound clear and prominent. For example, in the sentence "she speaks loudly," you stress the word loudly to show how she speaks. Stressing adverbs helps your listener understand the manner or timing of actions. Now you know the 4 types of content words to stress. Let me give you 2 simple rules to remember. Rule 1, content words carry the main meaning of a sentence, so you must stress them. Rule 2, stress the words that change the meaning of a sentence. If you remove a content word, the meaning changes. If you remove a function word, the meaning stays mostly the same. For example, in the sentence "the dog eats food," if you remove dog, eats, or food, the meaning changes. But if you remove the meaning is still clear. Remember these 2 rules and you will stress the right words. Let me show you an example of wrong stress and correct stress. If you say "the dog is in the house" with stress on every word, it sounds unnatural and hard to understand. Instead, you should stress only the content words, dog and house. Say it like this: "The dog is in the house." Notice how you make dog and house sound loud and long. You make the is and in sound quick and weak. This sounds much more natural and like a native English speaker. Always remember to stress content words and reduce function words. Many English learners make 2 common mistakes with sentence stress. Mistake 1, stressing function words like the, and, to, is, or are. These small words should always be quiet and quick. Stressing them makes you sound strange and unnatural. Mistake 2, giving equal stress to all words in a sentence. When every word sounds equally loud, your listener cannot understand which ideas are important. This makes your speech sound robotic and hard to follow. To avoid these mistakes, Always remember to stress content words and keep function words weak. Let me summarize what you have learned. Stress nouns because they name the main ideas. Stress verbs because they show actions and states. Stress adjectives because they describe important qualities. Stress adverbs because they tell how or when things happen. Remember, content words carry the main meaning, so they get the stress. Function words connect ideas, so they stay weak. By practicing these 4 types of words, you will improve your English pronunciation and sound more confident and natural. Keep practicing these stress patterns in your daily conversations.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.